All right, bit of a goof there. I accidentally killed the fucking stream just to immediately start it again. Bad idea. Turns out that that was a mistake. You know, it's funny how one little button press can completely fuck it up, but hey, it do be happening sometimes. So how is everybody today? Everyone's been doing all right. Well, I don't want to sit here say people are probably still going to take some time filing in. So what I'll do is that I will immediately just jump into the game here because fuck it. I don't want to. I want something to do. I'm not just gonna sit here. So fuck it. We're gonna be having some good times. The game has been cool so far, though. All right. Shader compilations. Man, the frame rate on this is absolutely chugging. And I'm not quite sure why. Looks like yeah, it's even happening in OBS too, like that. 1 2 1 2 1 2. I wonder. I wonder if it's just like kicking my computer's ass or what. Because I remember I had set this game on kind of like some lower settings just to help with like performance and all that. No, no, we'll see. Hmm. We shall see. What's going on? Yeah, let's see. Let's share now. All right. Still kind of chugging like that. That's weird. Okay. Seems fairly smooth here. Got my little jump button. Crisp. All my resources I remember dropping off in here. Let's see. Inventory, key items. Fragile ice wall resonance. Oh, okay. So those are basically like the spells that I have. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. We're gonna be fucking running. Oh, I gotta admit, Bryn's a little speedy. So she has a new tutorial. What does she have? Equipment management. Okay. Storing resources. Automatically stored in the chest. Okay, that's good. J for that. Watcher's Wisp. Yep, that's the way that goes. Ice wall. Hmm. Frost and cool there. Oh, okay. So I do like that in here. Like I always like a good like bestiary in a game. I do like when a game has like a way where you can like pull up character and like enemy models and like a 3D like model viewer, or even just something like this where I can just pull up certain things and it'll tell me their like weaknesses and their strengths and all that. Pretty cool stuff. Hides and pelts. Elite versions can project kinetic bolts. Okay. Cloak themselves through a limited magic, can spit venom in short arcs. Frost magic can cool the air. They're limited their ability to hide. Yep. So as far as I remember, she doesn't really have much for me at the moment. So as is important, we power little guy here. That's vital. All right.
Hey, I know we need to fix up the forge, but before we do, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Sure. What's up?
I owe you an apology.
What for?
I've been a little cold since you've arrived, and I should have been more welcoming. I was just under a lot of stress with everything that happened.
You mean when we ran for our lives from a death cloud into a lost land?
Yeah, that. And losing supplies, and Aurea getting injured, and then having a point takeover who...
Lacks experience.
At the time...
Sucked at your job, you know.
But ever since we arrived, you've been more than proving yourself. You made finding food and water a top priority. That's when I realized our Weaver band is in good hands. I underestimated
I don't
you when I
know.
shouldn't have. And frankly, I was a jerk about it.
It's okay, Cass.
No, it's not. I really am sorry. I hope we can have a better relationship moving forward.
Thanks. That means a lot. Let's just start fresh, okay?
I'd love that.
Start fresh. So, like the start fresh in this relationship by just like uppercutting her. Just like to start fresh on very hostile grounds. Afraid of having an incompetent point. That's why she places importance on the role. Well, that's like pretty obvious. That seems like a stupid question. It's like, why do you think the most important person is the most important person? It's like, well, yeah, we all kind of know that.
How are you feeling now that
Sure.
we're starting to get settled?
If this is settled, I'd hate to see us scrambling. I have a hard time letting my guard down when there are so many unknowns. We're still missing supplies and our campsite isn't half what it should be. Can't see myself relaxing and smelling the roses anytime soon.
So, I know Sola mentioned improvements to her forge meant being able to hone my sword.
I would
What
like
does that
more
entail
powerful
exactly?
weapons.
Unfortunately, the missing supplies I mentioned.
Is there a way I can help you restock?
Right now, we reserve the materials you bring back for your armors and weapons, because that's the priority. But if there's anything you can spare, I can repurpose them into supplies for our campsite.
Sounds simple enough.
Glad to hear it.
Alright. Sick. Reforge the sword and shield. So, salvage resources. Access and resource and applies a generalized resource. Supplies are used for multiple things for the course of Bryn's adventure, but the earliest use is to restore the band's capabilities through upgrades. Cool. Oh, okay. So basically, like, common stuff just breaks down into one resource, and then, like, this uncommon stuff just gives me 2. And then this stuff is worth 5. Okay, so that is valuable stuff. That is not too bad. So I guess I got a bunch of that. I got a bunch of this.
These are a great start. With the supplies we've got already, we could shape up our campsite. We lost a lot of stuff when we were running for our lives, and frankly, our setup is only half of what it should be. But we can rebuild.
What do you have in mind?
Like we discussed, Sola could forge better weapons with improvements to her smithy. Like honing your sword so it can cut through arc armor. Alternatively, Dom could certainly care better for our mantles with new tools for weaving. And to keep you in fighting form, having Lane's alchemical tools in top form is invaluable. There's no end to the improvements we could make around here. And everyone's lives would be safer for it.
What about you?
Me? Oh, I don't need anything.
Come on. There must be something.
There must be
New
something.
shelves,
Anything.
sure. I also have some
Could
ideas
be
for your
anything.
pouches.
Could be
Don't
I don't know.
Right now,
Pair of
improving Sola's
gloves.
forge is more
I don't know, a gun. That might help. Maybe if I ask her if she'd like a gun, if I can get this girl like a hand cannon, get her the Requiem from Resident Evil 9. Oh, I think she would absolutely love that. We gotta add more guns in the games where they absolutely do not belong. I think that is a market improvement. Her prepared to abandon the safety. We are assured that her is a top priority.
You're always thinking 10 steps ahead.
You have no idea.
I love it. The better prepared our Weaver Band is, the sooner we can get out of survival mode.
Oh, I'm glad you agree.
Totally. You can count on me.
Thanks, Bren.
I wonder how messy this is gonna get. If I can just be a total bastard about it. Okay, so I still gotta chat with her about more stuff. So does everyone have like something new for me to do or have? Because right now I only have this. I got my little face wrap thing, which is cool. Yeah, it's a little robot that kind of like guided us in.
Two wonders of enchanting, an arc and loom gates. We can touch them, smell them if we want.
Okay, bro.
And they
You're
don't
getting a little too
work.
excited.
Maddening.
Did you?
Did I what?
Smell the loom gate.
A little, but that's beside the point. But mossy, hints of sage, a subtle yet full-bodied undertone of dirt.
Amazing. Well, now we just need to get
This
it
guy,
working.
this guy needs to.
Oh,
You
yes,
need to calm
our plan
down.
succeed.
And if not?
Then it is time for Plan B, which I have not yet thought up, but I'm sure we won't need.
All right, bro. You need to like find something to do. You guys are just standing around here. You gotta find some shit going on. All right, so I gotta chat with you again. Upgrade station, which costs 10 of these resources. So yeah, might as well just get that done.
Sola is delighted with the improvements to her forge. She can refine your sword as soon as you'd like. Great work, Bryn.
Turns out we make a pretty good team. This campsite will be top of the line in no time.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need to start directing a water flow to the camp. Maybe even install a fountain in the back. Would help to get a garden going in here too. Fruits, vegetables, medicinal herbs. Oh, that reminds me, we'll need the... What?
I ain't gonna,
Do you
bitch. I
ever
ain't
take
gonna
a
get you a
break?
fountain.
You know, to enjoy a job well done.
Sure.
You are not gonna get a fountain. You are
Sometimes.
not gonna get any of
Once there are
that.
fewer fires to put out, I'll relax. I swear.
No, you won't.
Just try to remember, it's not the end of the world if you take a break. Someone will step
Except
in to
it
help
will
lighten the
be.
load.
It doesn't always feel like the others realize how much needs to get done.
Then tell them. Like how you told me we needed supplies. I stepped in to help, didn't I?
You did. I see your point.
No, she needs to be
Others
a.
will do the
We need to reinforce her paranoia and her
I better get back
fears.
to work.
That's and her anxiety. We need to make
This was
that
nice.
worse. We need to proliferate her fears at all times. All right. What do we need from
I
you,
knew you'd
Sola?
recover. We always do. Still feels nice to have my core tools back this quickly.
Still a long way to go, but we'll get there.
Speaking of, I've something for you. We've been scavenging around the way station and reclaimed a fair amount of useful materials. They're stored away and ready for you. Should be enough to reforge your sword as we discussed.
What should I expect from a reforged sword?
It
Well,
depends on
I
the
expect
materials
it to
we
be able
use.
to cleave
Some
God
hold
from the
edge better,
heavens. That's what
making
I
your swipes
expect.
that much more deadly. Others make your gear lighter, or for something like armor, change the way it handles heat and cold.
What's the key difference between reforging my gear and just making something new?
If you want gear that does something fundamentally different, make something new.
Okay.
For instance, there are fabrics, metals, leathers, and so on that are highly resistant to heat. A suit of armor made of a combination of those would have been incredible against the Drake you faced in the Vale's
I
shadow.
mean, I would have beaten
If
that
you
Drake
don't need
anyways, because
something
I'm just super
and
strong
just
and
want
built
to
different.
improve what you already have, that's when you reforge. Keeps the clutter down in the caravan.
Can you also reforge armor? Improve my bow?
Sure can. Weapons or armor, we can rework them with different materials as you prefer.
Gotcha.
Sounds like it's time to make something that can punch through arc armor.
We need to be
That's
able
the
to destroy everything. Oh. Okay. Reforging. All Bryn's gear can be reforged to swap out lower quality materials for stronger ones in the same category. Yeah. Okay, the original materials are reclaimed for use as part of the process. That is very handy. Helps like kind of take out some of the tedium and already like the tedium that can come from like systems where you do a lot of crafting. New materials will change both the appearance and the stats of your gear. Higher quality have a significant impact. Sure. It wanted me to fuck with this, right? And my sword. Okay. Okay, so mundane sword is so this is both it's like a kit. Removes the first scrape and seal. Cold resist. Oh, that's nice. Flame. So I think what I'm going to do is that I'm basically going to lean into heat resistance for now. Because yeah, I think I'm going to lean into heat resist simply for the Drake that's coming up. Don't know if it makes any sense, but you know what? Fuck it. Do that. Red cotton. And we'll do... Does that do anything? That brings it down by 2. The red cotton is fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect pair.
God damn, we're so fucking good at
There
this
you
game.
go. Not just good as new. Better.
Now that I can cut the carapace free, what's next?
Whenever the band is collaborating on a problem, I'm often the one to create the design, and you'll put it together with me. At least normally they're my designs. Sev actually came up with this one. With carapace and enough metal, I can forge his patch for the leaking conduit.
Fucking
Any particular
better.
metal required?
No, just enough of the same type. Sev and I tried to keep
Wolf.
our designs
What's going on, my
flexible
guy?
to
Good to
work
see
with
ya.
whatever we've got in the caravan. Once you have everything we need, we'll forge the patch here.
Yeah, I'm trying to maintain my gorgeous frame here, brother. I'm doing my best. How you been, man? Alright, cleave the carapace from the towering arc. Okay, so I assume they want me to try to do that little fight over there. I think, let's see. Oh, Murph hit first. Incredibly pog, my guy. Hell yeah. How you doing? What's up, Murph? You know what? Wonder... So I don't know if resting actually does anything, or if I can just get fucking silly over here. I also gotta remember the controls. It's been a bit since I played this, and I haven't really done too much playing in my off time. So I'm gonna have to remember some controls, but I think we'll get there, or we won't.
Certified.
Holy shit! Hell yeah. Thank you very much, Murph, for staying forklift certified for 40 months, man. Thank you so much for being consistently supportive. Very kind of you, my guy. Thank you so much. If I'm watching the Crazy Kid right now and watching Bluey, yeah, do what you can. Wait, did I just climb up on top of that? I'm an acrobat. This is what like the Buddhist monks try to master in like years of balance and focus And this lady's just like, oh yeah, that child's play. That's for babies. What do you mean? Why am I still paying you? Like, honestly, I don't tell people how they should spend their money. Like, this is your fault, really. If you keep this up, I'm like, I don't know, man. You probably... Oh god, that hurts. What, in the Assassin's Creed shit? Yeah, actually, this game is pretty cool because it allows you to do a lot of different stuff. A lot of different stuff when it comes to like traversing the world. You can climb up on like pretty much like any surface as long as you have the stamina to kind of like keep going and climb around. You can actually do a lot. And the same thing goes with honestly the sorry, my train of thought is actual goo. But the same thing goes with like combat as well. So if you come across large enemies, then what you can also do is that you can climb on them. I remember, was it left control lets me dodge? Oh, it's okay. I have it set to that one. Yeah. But yeah, this game has been pretty cool so far. So I've been digging it. I've been really I don't know why. Maybe it's some sort of fixation in my mind where I'm like, I love to see games where like interactivity is like a key component. I like to be able to express my character in different ways, and I like to try different weird stuff when I can. I can't remember. Yeah, Q. I'm trying to remember what the controls are. My bad. Is it in tutorials? Target lock. Tab is that. Armor bonuses. Weaver's grasp. Yeah. Okay, but that doesn't tell me the controls. System. Or maybe I'll figure it out, or I won't and I'll die. Either way, something will happen, right? Give me that stuff. Give me all that bullshit. I want stuff. Then you can also charge up attacks like that. That's kind of cute. It's kind of cool. See if I can climb up here. Do any little shenanigans. Okay. Okay. This is now suddenly a game around of peak. Okay, how am I gonna climb up there if I can do it? Can I even? Come on, Bryn, you got this. Okay, okay. You know, I gotta admit, she is a pretty good climber. She's doing excellent. Hell, like, this is like a relatively, like, smooth rock face. Old girl's built different. She got the forearms of a fucking giant. Old girl could take a rock and crush it into diamond in front of you, and there's nothing you can do about it. She'd be like, "Oh, I've been meaning to get you some jewelry for your birthday." Yeah! Like, you know? Well, you know what? I gotta appreciate the that the devs put like a chest up here. You know, actually that's cool. I really like that because it's basically telling players to go and like explore, to climb on stuff, to try to get to places they wouldn't normally go. And that's, I mean, is it weird that there's just a chest like hanging out up here? Yeah, it's a little strange. A little odd, not gonna lie, but I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's neat. Now, Oh, it's control brings up my magic. Okay. I am gonna forget this. Okay. Alright, alright. Looks like she uses less energy to climb down. It's still concerning. I'm like, please, girl, do not fall. I do not have a backup plan for you. I do not have a backup plan for you. All I need you to do is not die. Okay. Okay. Yeah, had a bit of a little heart palpitation there, but that's okay. I mean, how else do you know you're alive if you don't have like a quick surge in blood pressure thinking that you're going to die? You know? I think that's important to have. Fuck. I think it's important to have in your life is like quick little reminders that you will die someday, and you know, sometimes you just gotta live a little bit, get silly with it. Because this is true, chat. Someday you will become a skeleton, just like me and you. We will all become RPG enemies at some point during our lives, and there is not a lot we can do about that. So you might as well live your life being an adventurer now.
With a stronger sword, hopefully the carapace will come off easy.
What are the chances this thing is gonna come alive and beat my ass? Probably 100%, but that's okay. Listen, dog, I just want to take your toenail. That's all I want. Just leave me alone, and things will be good. Can we get like a crowbar or
This
something?
might take a while.
Memento mori, my dude. Yeah, absolutely. All right, put some sauce into it, girl. Okay. Excellent. We pissed it off. That's good.
What's happening?
Retrieving the carapace is going to be trickier than we thought.
This thing is kind of cool looking. Also a little concerning. Yeah! Alright, this is bullshit. I do like
Is she really ready?
the fact he picked up a tree and chucked it at me. He could have gone for the clean and simple version of just trying to like step on me. But no, he chose to be a hater instead.
When you're ready, you can climb the arc to attack it from different angles.
Okay. Alright, hold on, buddy. I got an idea. Okay. Climb up your butt. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get some of our stamina back. So something about latch points. So I imagine we gotta break some of his armor off of him, which means maybe doing some of that. Okay, that did some damage. Don't hit me.
See those discs? Those are holding the armor in place.
What if I did some of this too? Oh fuck! I missed. What if I bait him? Ah, idiot. All right. Oh, cool. That does work. Excellent. All right. Give me your leg, moron.
That's it. Hit the exposed skin with everything you've got.
Give me your ankle. Nope, nope. Oh, that is cool. So now he's stepping around in the that part. Okay. So then I can take these rocks. Well, that's too heavy for me to lift. What if I just bop him in the head? Okay, he does not care about it.
Move on.
Okay, so there is a certain amount of damage that you can do to a certain part of them. Okay, good to know. But what if I throw some shrubbery at you? How about that, buddy? Okay, so what if I... What is... Okay. Can I freeze his legs in place? Oh, I can. Oh, look at that. Cool. Oh, fuck! Bro. Ah! Little did you know that I am simply built different, sir. That loincloth is like flapping around. Ooh, let me get your arm, dude. Oh! Oh, wait. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean that. Okay. Try to attack me, moron. Oh, he's actually pretty dynamic at like what parts he can reach. Interesting. Okay. Can I blast that into his eyes? Can I blind him? Fuck. Alright, I'm bad. Grab that. So maybe this is what I need. This does not seem to be doing much of anything, which I'm not too surprised by. So I think this is going to be the better result. Fuck. Okay, let me see if... Fuck. God damn it. I can't aim. All right. Fuck. Yeah, I just can't get to that one. Yeah, okay, my aim is dog shit. I give up. Instead, rock upon ye. What if I can get him to smash these things? Ow. Alright, the bow fucking sucks. I do not like the bow. There we go. Okay, we climb up. Get to his back a little bit. There we go. That's how it feels when we get older, guys. That's how it is. Gotta get to... wonder if that arm might be a good place to go. Got his ass. Okay. So it's like any part of him.
I was worried we might lose our chance to get the carapace. You secured it.
Any
Okay,
concerns
not
about using the
exactly
armor's
clean.
stand, Dom?
Concerns? None. Excitement? Considerable. We should be able to weave that
Not
strand into a
exactly
mantle.
clean. Not well done, but hey, we still got to win here. Sometimes that's all that matters. But I think that's nice about this game is that it does provide you opportunities to make mistakes and to try shit and just see if it works. That's what I like. I like flexibility. I think it's neat. Okay, that's not what I wanted it to do. Okay, there were other things I could throw at it, right? I think there was more like explosive barrels. I think there was, oh shit, now I remember, yeah, there was like one in this cave. Come here. And hiya. Okay, that did 100. I've definitely got to play, like, there are so many games I got to play in, like, my off time and everything. Oh. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Let me deal with this guy. And then we go with this, pick up this cart. Whip it at him. How about that, buddy? Are there any rocks in the area I can whip at him? Pick up this chunk of ice. Yeah! Get absolutely obliterated, dipshit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Go up into the sky, moron. Why? I always forget you can pick up enemies, too. Coral growth. Coral grown on the rock, pulsating with magical potential. So this is still really cool. Like, I'm able to go into areas, like, even around here that have, like... Huh. 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 Hmm. That's pretty sick. Alright. I gotta take a quick trip to the restroom. I will be right back, folks. Alright, here we are. So we found ourselves a pretty rare little resource, so I think I'm okay with just kind of letting go some of this. I don't know, like, say this iron. I can drop this iron. I don't think I'll lose any sleep over it. Ceramic braided linen. Peak! So I think I will... some of this. Nope, wrong thing. Oh, fuck!
That's the edge of how far I can push the scry. It'd be like in the Veil's shadow all over again. Can't stretch the scry any further.
Okay. So basically, don't go over there. It's like a soft limit, pretty much, to where I can go. Alright, so I think that's a pretty good reason to head back to camp. Is there a way for me to toggle attunement? General knowledge. Okay, so it tells me what's in the area too when it comes to resources. Okay, neat. Yeah, let me go back. Let me go back to the camp here. I'm okay with doing that right now. Actually, before I do that, let me jump up on top of here and see if there's anything worth taking a peep at. Like old dinosaur bones, eh? Some animal bones. Was it? Oh, it's one that I have on roll. Right, I remember I had to remap some stuff. Q is magic. Get some thick hide. Oh, god damn. Love me some thick hide. All right. I just gotta remember my own controls, because I remember rebinding it to one. So, you know, you just gotta use your fucking brain and stop having like dementia for like 3 seconds. I think that does help, actually. All right, let's get back in there. I do like that it's all automatically collected and I don't have to go and fucking store it manually, because I know that would be one thing that would grate on me pretty bad with the design of this game, is if, oh dude, it'd be so miserable if you had to do that. Okay. Rest and recovers each day is divided into 2 daytime expeditions and 1 nighttime expedition. Wait. Time passes and Bryn rests and recovers each day. Okay. Time advances, conditions in the Enclave change. Creatures can change locations, new extreme weather patterns may occur. Wonder if that has, like, a big change over gameplay or anything. Might be cool if it does. Like, so say, for example, if enemies are, like, weak to frost, if it's raining, then they might be, like, weaker to cold, or if they're... But they might be, like, more resistant to fire stuff. I think that'd be a neat little touch. So, what's up, girl? Fantabulous conduit, eh? Forged resource. Think I can spare some iron for this. Okay.
Perfect.
Neato.
You think this patch will fix the leaking pipe?
Yes. And with the debris cleared, why don't you tell Aria we've got everything we need to fix the loom gate?
Me?
Acting or otherwise, major communication should come from the point.
I'll keep that in mind.
I mean, that does make sense. Alright. Mantles. Weavers channel magic through the strands of power woven into mantles. Each mantle can be attuned to the strands of the same family. By harvesting more strands from wild creatures around the Enclave, Bryn can get new abilities or increase the power of one she already has in her mantle. Okay. Ooh, I do like... Grasp objects at a distance. Okay, yeah, so I can do that. Sure. Ensnaring blast, you say? Every time a new strand is harvested, Dom creates a artificial strand that resonates with the harvested one, allowing for future study of the magic within. Some quest objectives require a specific quality of resonance to progress. Each strand upgrade in Bryn's mantle, allowing the resonance quality as well. Qualities are in order: fragile, fine, exquisite. Cool. Neat. So what it do? Raw kinetic draws in and attracts a circle. Pairs well with other abilities that attract attacks as it gathers foes, quills together. Like you can all put them together, and then you can also you could also just kind of like freeze them or set them on fire or whatever if you got that. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I assume I don't need to I assume I don't need to, like, equip them or anything. They're probably already in there, right? There's the... Okay. This is a lot of lore. This is a lot of lore. Do not have time for that since this is a stream. I was gonna say this is not a reading stream. I could do a reading stream at some point if anyone wanted me to do it. I don't really know why you would want me to do such a thing, but that could be on the table. Forging, mantles, resonance. Okay, so let me chat with her. Upgrade station. 21 slots in her pack, and the scribe will be able to pull up to 6 resources. Oh, okay. Prepare frost shroud files that grant cold resistance. Okay, so more consumables. That'll be pretty sick. Upgrade mantle powers level 2. Man, hefty prices for this stuff. Though I think attacking this one first and foremost should be pretty good. You know what? I'll do salvage all. Fuck it. Let's see. I don't want to do that yet. I don't mind, like, crushing down stuff like iron or whatever. Because that's fine. Fuck it. Yeah, let me get that updated so that way I can carry even more shit with me. Making my little resource gatherings a lot easier. $24 slots. Pull up to 7 resources to safety. I think what would be really nice is to get Dom's thing to level 2, but that requires quite a lot. Maybe it's worth, like, just sending resources into hell, basically, just for that. I mean, because each of these is going to provide 2. So we could just probably aggro the hell out of it. Yeah. I wanna get aggressive. I want to get aggressive with it. Alright. So let us upgrade Dom's deal. Because I really want to lean into the magic stuff personally, because the magic stuff seems pretty sick. Let's see. Okay, level 3 stuff. Okay, we're not ready for that yet. I am gonna see what Dom has available for anything maybe level 2. Frost powers. Ice wall strand. Oh, so I need to find something specifically for that to get upgraded. Okay. That's fine. Just gotta find it first. We'll be good. What else? Passage of time. Yes. Alright.
The patch is ready.
Get this
I
bread.
cleared the debris at the loom gate in Glintwood Hollow.
Excellent work, Bryn. Time for you to take a well-earned rest while the band heads into the hollow.
You sure you don't need me to come?
We've got this. And you need the break.
Nonsense.
All right.
I'm a
Say so.
fountain of vitality and power. At any time in the camp, Bryn can rest and attend to advance the time. Day will advance the night, night will advance the next day. Okay. Let me get my little EPs. You're not even gonna take the armor off? Sleeping in your armor? That's a power move.
Aurea, how's it going?
Bryn, you're awake. We're making progress over here. Careful with that.
Hey, no one came back to camp, did they? Is the rest of the band still with you?
We're all here. And the leak is just about fixed.
I do like this scry thing. I think that's a pretty cool little device. Some pervert in the woods.
Hey, wait, I just want to talk.
Well, you can get him to talk. All he's got to do is maybe, I'm just saying maybe, shoot an arrow into his stomach. He'll stop moving. You probably won't like
was
that.
Incredible.
Hey,
Saying there's an
couldn't have done it
option.
without you.
Actually, we couldn't have done it without Sev. I didn't expect you to have such a deft hand with magical conduits.
I'm not... I mean... We just got lucky it held.
Not to distract from the victory, but something happened while you were gone. I saw something. Well, someone.
A Hearthsider?
Maybe.
Hmm.
The figure was masked and standing at the edge of the camp. I think they were watching me. Before they disappeared.
How friendly.
If there are people still left in the Enclave, we need to find them. They can tell us what happened here.
Yes. I was just thinking we should chase down the scary masked figure that likes to watch Bryn sleep.
I mean, I could, you know, remove their fingernails. Mods, turn their kneecaps inside out. We could do that. Not saying it's a great idea, but, you know, we can get some answers out of them. Maybe we scare the figure off. Speculate the Hearthsiders could be fearful of us. Dom's right. Muse that the survivors could tell us what happened. It's hard to tell if they're just, like, curious, but at the same time... I'm not sure. I don't think it matters all that much.
Sev has a point. We need to set up a watch for camp. No one has made contact with us, but clearly they're watching. Any expectation of a warm welcome is off the table.
They've been living under the Veil for almost 50 years. Who knows how their version of Weaver culture has diverged from ours.
All the same, we can't just sit here. We don't know who they are or what they can do. If they do mean us harm, I need to investigate what we're dealing with.
Friendly or hostile, if there are Hearthsiders, we need to find them.
Agreed.
We need to find them
the good
and
news
reverse
is,
their
Fixing
fingers.
the Loomgate didn't just give us easier access to Glintwood, it expanded our scry's reach.
Oh, sick.
So
Okay.
scries are somehow connected to the Enclave's tapestry.
Every scry was built here.
This means you not only have access to the Loomgate, but you can safely explore further.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Incidentally, our maps indicate that there is a village beyond the Hollow in a large swathe of wetlands known as Dredger's Mire.
Perhaps we'll
Sick.
find our Hearthsiders there. Bryn, why don't you brief with Lane before your next expedition?
Sounds good.
After that, it's time to use the Loomgate.
Why didn't you guys return using it yourselves?
We needed to take a key swatch back to camp in order to connect the two. We'll make sure you have a key swatch to connect any other loom gates to this one from now on.
Okay. Magic stuff. Don't you like magic stuff, chat? I bet you do. You bunch of saucy lads and lasses.
Here to brief,
I like to know everything I can before venturing off to a new place.
just beyond the forested hills of Glintwood Hollow lies the wetlands known as Dredger's Mire. Much like the Hollow, the Enclave prospected many of the raw materials needed for its ambitious constructs and projects from the mire. Oh, it's no coincidence you found the Ark of the Stricken Earth near a collapsed mine. Likely, it was used for the excavation of minerals and metals before the surge. I believe the natural surroundings of the Mire were also rich in resources. The Enclave even settled a small village there known as Poldervale.
Which is where I might find that masked figure that was watching me.
It's possible. Regardless, do you have any questions before you head out?
Cultivated land. Wonder how dangerous the mire will be. Yeah.
Some of the others
You know
don't
what?
seem
Just
so
be like,
sure we
hey,
should
what do
try
you
to
think
track
of
down
this
the
masked
figure.
pervert that was hanging
What do
out in
you
the
think?
woods?
History demands we find them. If the masked figure truly is a Hearthsider, their stories and what they've lived through in here would be invaluable to our understanding of the Enclave and of the Surge.
Sounds like I'd better find them then.
Yeah. We'll find them all right. We'll find them and then we'll blend their toes. That's what. Jesus Christ! Why am I talking like this? Sounds like mostly uncultivated land.
Apart from the village,
Yeah.
it sounds like this is mostly untamed lands. Any expectation that it will be more dangerous than the Hollow?
I would expect so, yes. We've made camp in a way station that's pretty far from Denevron, and the Mire yet even more remote. Everything I've read says the deeper into the outskirts of the Enclave one ventures, the more wild and untamed the lands become.
You're saying my battle with the Great Ark might be looking like child's play soon?
Possibly?
What can you tell me
Yeah.
about Poldervale?
We're gonna need. I
It
kind of
seems
need
like
to
you've
know what
settled
more
pretty
is
far from
fucking
the
around
capital.
out there.
Indeed. Though, when you take instantaneous travel through loom gates into account, what constitutes a remote village changes. The village was likely settled to facilitate the prospecting of raw materials in the outskirts. Resources farmed here could easily be transported across the Enclave through the use of loom gates.
I wonder.
Thanks for
Okay.
the info, Lane. I think I'm ready to...
My pleasure. Oh, wait, I almost forgot.
Oh.
I didn't have the biggest role to play in the loom gates repair, but
Okay, that's
watching
fine.
them work gave me an idea for a new alchemical project. Its working name...
A loom shard?
Yes. It's a shard that could draw magic.
How is this different from Aurea putting...
Unaided, Aurea can only summon enough magic to...
I
bring
wonder
you
if it's...
safely,
Okay.
not all the valuables you might have collected on your expedition. Because this shard draws magic from the tapestry, it can bring you back safely with all you've gathered.
Thanks, Lane.
Okay. Lens creation Loom Shard allows Bryn to return to camp from anywhere in the Enclave. Takes time to activate, however, so use with caution. Okay. So that is handy. So basically it's like, hey, it's almost like a get out of jail free card. But it does take time to use, so like don't think it's free, because it will fucking... It is not... Anything that's menacing you is going to cause problems. So don't rely on that to get you out of jail. Loom gate allow instant travel to enter a loom gate you've activated. Look out for other loom gates around the world and interact with them. Create a connection for allow quick return. Simple. Okay. Could go to Glintwood Hollow. So South Wall Way Station is where I'm at now. So yeah, fuck it. Feller's Arch. I like the idea of Feller's Arch. I just always imagine some guy with like a piece of straw hanging out of his mouth. Right, yep, that there's Feller's Arch. That's what that there feller's always gets them to go to, yep. I see her with this mystical bird lady. Mm-hmm.
Ready?
I like the way that her beak is shaped. Gets me all hot and bothered. Her plumage looks exceptional this time of year. Fuck. What if she just died from that? Like, what if the Enclave set that up as like a trap, like activating? It's like a dummy loom gate. It's just an execution device. It's like, okay, well, we've set up a teleporter. However, it does disperse your body, but it doesn't put you back together. You're just gone. Oh, man. Always the idea of teleportation just scares the shit out of me, man. That is such a terrifying concept. I actually did listen to a podcast the other day. If anyone's an Acceptable Losses fan around here, first of all, good taste. I like the fellas from Adeptus Ridiculous. I like the fact that they have another podcast that can also cover like more like dark worlds and concepts and everything. I think that's been really fun. And they covered recently an episode about like teleportation and like the terrifying aspects of that, and I thought that was a really fun episode. Because hell, like even back in Star Trek, like original series Star Trek back in the 60s, they were covering like the topics of the like the concept of teleportation and how that can go like so wrong. And the way that like Star Trek teleporters work is that they're just like they just break you down and then just put you back together. And you know, the subject does come up that's like, what if it just doesn't, or what if it just does it wrong? It's you know, it's enough to make you think. I think it's cool. I wonder. Ooh. Ah, damn it. There's a little chest and some goodies. You know what? I'll have you break open my stuff for me, buddy. How about that? Get parried, moron. Oh, yeah. Chat, that was huge for the account. The fuck is going on? Here's something stomping around out there, and I don't think I'm a fan of that. Some damage markers coming up. Oh, fuck. I'm quick. I'm nimble. Saw damage numbers come up from over here, but it's hard to tell if it's... Sounds like it's coming back from over there. I'm gonna check that out real quick. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from over here for sure. I'm gonna try this ensnaring blast. Control, prepare the strand, hold left to cast, tap while targeting the blast to detonate. Oh yeah, you can trap fire in there. That's sick. Oh, that is sick. Okay, this game has some really cool interactions that I deeply enjoy. This game has some sick interactions. Oh wait, there's another one up there. Okay, so I really enjoy like the kind of like boss battles and stuff that's up here, so I think I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna see if I can get some more resources from them. Well, it looks like there's something up here though. Yeah, I feel like with this game I can get like easily distracted, which is not inherently a bad thing.
A set of schematics. Tarmakind smithing.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe Solar would know.
Neat. He's over here now? Okay. Ah, fuck. Yeah, what do you think about that, buddy? Is he? Oh, he's just okay. He's just strolling around. He's just having a blast. Wonder if I can use that to oh, that's interesting. Okay. I like the fact that it automatically uses it. I'm gonna try to fight this guy. I do not think this is a good idea, but you know what? Fun moments were rarely had from good ideas, so... Ah, fuck! You know what I think of you, buddy? You know what I think of you? Rock upon ye! That's what I think. Okay, I have... Oh, he's got his own? He's got his own version of that. That is, terrifying. I do not like it. Get... No! I tried to jump off. Man, that's cool. Okay, jump up on here. Fuck. Okay, that's not working. Get. Nope. Don't shake me off, bro. Okay. And then we'll do... But wait, how does that thing work? I thought it said something like holding... Okay, detonation, shockwave damages all. Oh, tap it while doing that to detonate. Okay, it's not doing a lot to him right now. All right. Might as well just take that right now. Okay, did not expecting that. Wonder if that does anything. I don't think it does. So there's another little health thing in here I can grab. This guy is tougher than the other one. That magic staff is no joke. Beat your ass. Fuck your legs. They give you back pain. You ain't gonna forget about, old man. Feel like an ant that's constantly biting at you. You just can't get rid of. Yeah, baby. Okay. To gain mastery over their abilities, points harvest them. Wait, what? They must be right on the top of the locust, usually by climbing and pulling it free. Exposing the locust for harvest often requires shearing parts of the creature's armor off, otherwise disrupting them. Oh. After you defeat each creature once, the band pools their observations. Visit Lane to assemble the creature's codex, then may be consulted at any time for how to harvest. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, now we were able to find out even more info on as to like how these systems like work. I think that's neat. Okay, he's a little pissed off. He's a little pissed off. He's also got an exposed tummy. Ah, fuck! I did not mean to climb up on his toes. What if I just like fuck you up, dude? Okay, maybe he's gonna fuck me up. Yeah, I'm gonna need a health one for that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what if I just fucking hit you with one of these, bozo? Bodied. That was sick. That was really cool, actually.
Wonderful.
Hell yeah. That was sick. That was so fucking cool. You know, okay, so this is something that I should probably never admit on the internet, but I've actually never played the fucking Shadow of the Colossus. Never actually played it. The closest thing I ever played to it was like Dragon's Dogma. This is considered heresy on the internet, I know. I'm a bad person, whatever you want to say is probably valid. So, this is true. So, I never really got to play those games. And, so, like, it is neat to see how other games have taken this mechanic, though, and really, like, kind of embrace that in different ways. Like, this game, for example, I think uses those mechanics in a really fun way. I think it uses it in a really cool way. Anyways. Very cool. Oh shit, I could launch him. Wait, that's sick. Can I... Hold on. Wait. Wait, that's peak. I can use that to launch myself. Oh my god. Same dude never played it? Okay, gotcha. I'm not completely heretical. It appears that there is at least one person out there who has not played Dragon's Dogma. Or not played Shadow of the Colossus. I don't know if you played Dragon's Dogma. Maybe you have? I'm not sure. This boy is serious. What? Heal, please. Heal. I cannot get out of this. I can't get out. Is it? Oh my, is because the fucking wolf was there. I just could not get out of that. Jesus Christ. I was getting berated. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is why I always am feeling like it's why I never want to ever admit that that I haven't played a certain game out there on the internet, because everyone's just like, how have you not played it? Well, motherfucker, we've all have not played stuff in the past. Like, what do you mean? There's always something that you have not played, and I don't think it's reasonable or fair to be like that all the time when there's something that you haven't played, okay? I think that's fair. I think it's based. I don't know. Oh. So that ice kind of reforms, huh? Interesting. Wonder if I can get... If there's like some sort of flame power, I can have... something. Wonder if there is. Yeah, I personally am never a fan of, like, you know, yelling at someone when they haven't played something. I know it's like a lot of the time when people do that, they're like, they're not actually serious. They're not actually like giving you shit for it. I don't know. There's always a part of me, it's like, well, fucking, I don't know. It's just something I haven't played or watched or done whatever. The same thing goes with like movies or TV shows or anything like that. And I've just never been one of those people that's like cared about what people have seen and not seen.
The Sodom Pass. A fitting
I don't
name
know.
for the road to the wetlands.
I'm just like, I don't know, man. What does it fucking matter? Okay. You know what? Be gone with you, creature. I love the fact that I can pick them up and throw them. What about rock? Rock and stone. What if I throw your boy into you? How about that, huh? You know, why should I hit objects in order to see what's inside them when I can just simply throw them into the ground? Ah, we're not gonna worry if there's any, like, potions or anything valuable inside. Nah, screw that, dude. We're not gonna worry about that kind of stuff. What are we, babies?
According to the maps, you're getting close to Dredge's Mire.
No, let's just top off. Why not? Oh, shit. Yeah, try getting out of that, buddy. Archive. Yeah, and one thing that I remember of this game's like systems too is that they encourage you to use your spells and everything to attack enemies. Like if enemies are under like a certain effect, then you get like rare drops from them. So I'm like, oh, that's pretty interesting. What a cool way to also incentivize players to like use their environment for stuff. That's not what I meant to do. I got it confused with the grass one. There's another one of those fucking like fire wolf thing, ice wolf things. That thing whooped my fucking ass last time.
Designed for a two-hander. Looks like it was being packed
A
up. For ship.
two-hander, you say?
It'll be exciting to work off an Enclave design firsthand.
A two-hander, you say? The inner barbarian in me perked up immediately on that idea. So also one thing that I wanted to bring up on the stream is that I recently, actually surprisingly for the first time, watched Conan the Barbarian. First time ever viewer of it, honestly. And what a wacky ass time that movie is, let me tell you. Wait, how did I not get him? Okay. What a wacky ass movie that is. And then, what about the snaring blast on him? Fuck, got him. So yeah, Conan the Barbarian, weird ass movie. Kind of rules, kind of weird. You get to see James Earl Jones turn into a snake, and you see Arnold Schwarzenegger throw a woman into a fire. where then she turns into a spirit, which kind of rules. What a wacky time, you know? I would say that this is the kind of movie that, like, being made in like it's just like it's a product of its time, like very much during an era of like you know, sword and sorcery kind of movies were just kind of the thing. People loved their I mean Conan was definitely like pretty influential thing. Pretty wacky time, that movie, but also like pretty sick. Pretty cool. Some of my watch list as well. Been watching, waiting to watch it for a while. Actually, good news. So we actually watched it on Tubi, which, by the way, Tubi rules. In case anyone does not know, Tubi is sick. Has tons of free stuff. So, and yeah, they actually have a surprisingly good selection of stuff on there. You would not think it would, but it does. You would not think that it would, but Tubi actually kind of fucking rules. I recommend, like, for people, especially right now with, you know, gas or just everything in your life getting crazy expensive. You know, if you wanna have like a decent like little, you know, streaming site where you can watch all sorts of stuff, you really can't go wrong with Tubi. I'm not even paid to say this. This is just genuinely how I feel. They have like a sure, you're not gonna get like super modern, up-to-date stuff, but I don't think that's the point. I don't think you're going to Tubi for oh. I don't think you're going to Tubi for like the modern, up-to-date exclusives. You're gonna be going there mainly so you can have maybe stuff from the past that's like it's a bit older and you just like, well, I just don't know where to really watch it. They have a lot of that. It's a good little site. I know I always pop it on, like if you know, like it like pretty much never fails if I'm just kind of like chilling around the house, you know, and I just kind of want something to just put on. Maybe even watch just like a little bit here and there. You know, fucking perfect. Or even if you just are looking for something that you've heard of but haven't really gotten a chance to watch yet, really can't go wrong. Really cannot go wrong. Oh, let's travel over here. Let's see what's up. Yeah, it's good shit, though. Yeah, Conan's a weird fucking movie, and there's also sequels, but I haven't seen any of the sequels. So, I don't know how those are, to be fair. Okay. More of these little guys, huh? Alright, Miyazaki. Is there going to be a poison swamp? There's a swamp. I'm just waiting for the other half.
I know you're excited to explore, but first things first. Use our key swatch with a loom gate in the mire, so that it's easy to return.
Right. I'll check the maps.
Alright. Oh, I see that over there. That's a promising sign. Though that looks like too easy, where if I go over to it, I'm gonna get ambushed by something, and I'm gonna need to venture further into the area. I just get a bad feeling in my chest. That's all I'm saying, you know? I don't trust shit.
Perfect.
No, okay, it
Complete
just
the
works.
connection. We'll be
Interesting.
able to come back
Okay.
whenever we'd like.
Without having to trek through all the mud.
The beauty of instantaneous travel. Keys watches are an ingenious system for connecting loom gates together.
So what is? I think there's another button. To... Is there another button? Gameplay controls. Keyboard and mouse. Primary, sword and shield shortcut, bow shortcut. Select next weapons, yeah. Next consumable is X. Ah, I see. Okay, I see what it means. It really does, it is not a get out of jail free. That is very much a real thing. And all my little resource I've been harvesting are back over here. Cool, cool. What about you? So he's got stuff to level 3. Further in the story, okay. So Lane's Archive is the only one I haven't really done too much of yet. Let me talk to Dom though. Kinetic powers. Brink can now create multiple fields. The fields have a larger radius and inflict more damage, preventing more force when they detonate. Okay. I want the other one though, man. Ah, fuck. Two-handers. I want to see. Oh, okay. Forged resource. Get 11 out of that. Let's pop some of that red iron in there. Some of that ironwood. Oh, some of that ironwood jaunt. I want this fucker to be strong. I want this fucker strong. You know, seems like sinking that into it. I can put some of that, and then yeah, let's do that. Seems kind of peak. Wonder. Kind of want a bow that doesn't suck. Say this. Okay, maybe I'm being mean. The bow is not bad. I'm just bad at using it. Heat resistance, cold resistance, 7. I guess that part doesn't really matter. The densa colifer. Sure. The steel. Double bend leather. I don't feel like burning that at this part, though. Ah, she's a fleece hide, sure.
Take them out from a distance, and they'll never know you were there.
Half plate. It's kind of what I'm wearing right now, right? The Opportunist Quirks. Max Magic. Oh, so that has like a different different thing to it. Alright, let me see what I can do. I kinda want a Magic Max a little bit. +8. 21 to heat resist. Holy shit. This one's kind of a more... Okay, it doesn't even let me use this because I don't think I have enough. I want 6 of something, 3 of something else. Let's try some of that. A Fire Loom Fiber. I like that it affects appearance too. That's kind of neat. Do some of this steel. Use the Stelnet. Yeah, why not? Like this. Yeah, sure.
It's going to look great.
I'm kind of looking fancy. Use some of that thick hide. Oh, god damn. Some of that thick hide. I'm seeing that Drake is over there, so I think I kind of want to lean into the fire resistance a bit. And try to go... Yeah, it's like a comparable weight down here.
Good balance of protection and mobility.
About them bracers. Alright, I think we're good on that. She's got another quest too. Let's see what's going on.
I suspect the way the light filters through the Enclave's veil makes you look more luminous than ever.
Woo! Nerd.
Stop. It'll go to my head.
Should I come back later? I didn't mean to interrupt you two.
No, you should. They're gonna start gooning.
Sorry, Bryn. Sometimes we get lost in our little world.
But since you're here, I was actually hoping to speak with both you and Sola.
Oh?
I don't know if you know this, but my wife is an extremely talented smith who was apprenticed under a variety of world-class teachers.
Well, a revolving door of mentors doesn't exactly facilitate the most stable education, especially when one of them drops dead in front of you.
Oh, details. You've made more of your varied experience than most could glean from a lifetime. Anyway, I know you always hoped to further your education with the Tarmakine Smithing School's techniques. So, I asked Lane to look into whether or not any Tarmakine smithing was ever practiced here in the Enclave.
Oh, doll. You shouldn't have. It's sweet, but there are other priorities.
What could be more pressing than helping my wife fulfill her lifelong dreams? As luck would have it, there were Tarmakine smiths here before the search.
Really?
Perhaps our daring point might be able to keep a lookout for anything those smiths might have left behind.
I mean, if it's too much trouble.
Of course. I'd be happy to help.
Perfect.
We'll see.
I'll leave you to
Don't
discuss
get
the
your hopes
details.
up, lady.
Anything
That's
in
all I'm
particular I
saying.
should look for?
The Tarmakine smithing techniques are exceptionally complex, and as such, pretty rare across the Maida. It might be too much to hope for anything close to a completed armor set, but prototypes or even notes pertaining to the style would be useful. I'd take anything you can find.
You might be in luck. I found a schematic. Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, this schematic is for a Tarmakine helm.
How
Can
convenient.
we forge a helm using the schematic?
Unfortunately, the schematic isn't finished. But sometimes smiths will create a prototype alongside their designs. If you found something like that, I might be able to forge the helm.
Alright, alright. Well, what about... Okay. So that's like a quest thing. Okay. Let's go back over here. Sav doesn't really have shit to talk about. He's a bum. Oh. Didn't even go up there. Okay, there is so much lore. There's so much goddamn lore. Shit's insane. Okay, well.
Bryn, one would think you've been fighting massive constructs your entire life.
It's a newer hobby I've picked up. On account of only having seen one for the first time recently.
Yes, it's quite something to see a massive Archon after studying their role in history for so long.
This game is
Seem a little concerned about something.
peak bisexuality. It is right in there. I can feel it coming off the entire game.
Very convincing.
It's just, this Archon brings up more questions than it answers.
I'm not saying this is a derogatory statement, by the way. It is Pride Month,
to help
so.
break rocks. It was clearly working in the nearby mine. One must wonder whether its tool was lost in a cave-in. It's hard to say, really. Another mystery. There's no record of Archon hostility towards Weavers. Did they turn on their creators after the Surge?
Is this just about the Arcs?
It's about everything. I suspect we're chasing dead ends. None of these leads fill me with any sort of confidence.
It's easy to get overwhelmed by the details. The Enclave is a complete mystery. And the reality is,
I wonder.
we won't
Okay.
uncover all of it. There's only so much we can do. But that doesn't stop us from making incredible discoveries within those limitations.
Incredible discoveries within our limitations. It is strangely comforting.
All we can do is put one foot in front of the other.
You're right about that. Maybe if you track down up...
More information about anything trying, though it does mean getting close.
Yes, do try not.
Trying not to die, kind of good. Turns out. Strong for the account, some might say.
Hopefully Oria's wing recovers soon.
Rather powerful. This is important. We have to take care of that. Salvage resources. We can do quite a bit of this. Quite a lot of that. Quite a bit of this. Quite a bit of that. We can give her that, sure. And plus, she can give us frost. She can give us like different potions and shit, which is very good. Okay. Right, strong resistance or shrouding their namesake, meaning a flame shroud make Bryn high resist heat. For a short period of time, but it is very strong. These files automatically refilled. Okay, gotcha. 4 vitality tonics, it's pretty good. So I gotta progress further in the story to fuck with any of that, but I can break down some of this stuff now while I'm here. So that way I can kind of get a head start on some of the very common stuff that I find. Like this rough leather, I can find this like fucking anywhere. I can get that going. Okay. There's a whole thing. Downstrike, hold and release. Okay. Shove attack deals less damage, pushes foes, and whirlwind. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to try the old two-hander there. I think. Yeah, there's 3 of 6 schematics. There's 1 loom gate, a bunch of codex entries as well. Just for the sake of like just progressing the story, let's just go over here. It is cool. I like the aesthetic of the little teleporters. I think those are pretty sick. I think those are kind of sick, though, as it turns out. Yeah, get domed, idiot. Let's try out some of these. Okay, these guys are quick. Oh, that's sick. Okay, I'm burning to death, which is also a problem.
What happened? The village is completely frozen.
This can't be natural.
I think it's safe to say no one lives here. Where else could I look for a hard cider?
I can't remember why, but something tells me you should search for a watchtower.
Yeah, got
The
your
maps
ass.
indicate there may be some nearby.
Doubt security would be active if the village was vacated.
Just trust me on this. I've got some cross-referencing to do.
All right, Rin. You heard them.
Watchtower. Got it.
So if I do this, right? Okay, sick. Sick. Okay. This two-hander is kind of peak, not gonna lie. Also, I kind of like that it's a whole, like, get the fuck away from me kind of thing. I think that's sick. Okay. This is kind of sick though. That is pretty sick. I can probably break this whole structure, right? I mean, that'd be kind of tight. I mean, that's kind of sick though, right? I mean... Then this is... Yeah. Okay.
Just like home. You're round a corner and a glacier's right there to greet you.
The greatsword is pretty cool. I mean, surprise, surprise. Like, great swords are sick. Yeah, big shocker there, bud. Oh, that's a neat little touch. She gets... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. We're taking damage from it. Okay, we gotta get out of there. Our cold resist is not exactly on point. I saw the Drake and I was like, we should probably put heat resistance or fire resistance into here, but not also realizing that we should also probably put something into cold resist because it looks like a lot of enemies from this point, or this whole section is like a frozen village in a swamp. So, you know, probably should have done something a little more with that. Because I saw him and he was like flying up above there. mean, this power is sick, though. Oh, I didn't get him with it? Oh, I reflected it back at him. Oh, okay. No, I gotta admit, the sword and shield is pretty good, too. Just for the sake that it's just, like, actually incredibly effective. Game is also, like, really pretty, too. It's like, it's a simplistic art style, but it looks good. It works. Like, not everything needs to be, like, Unreal fucking, you know, Unreal fidelity or anything like that. There we go. More of these dogs. Go ahead. The gravity stuff will, like, always be my favorite. I can't help it. Oh man, that's sick. Oh wow, the Drake's just like kind of hanging out over there. Okay. Well, I guess. Okay, I guess that's something we got to be considerate of, is that if he's just going to be hanging around over there, we have to really think about how we approach this whole area. If he's just going to be just kind of lingering. Old boy's gonna be lurking. In combat. That's never a good sign. You're being told you're in combat and you're like, with who? I don't like that. Am I in combat now? I don't think so, buddy. Then we can also just kind of... Yeah, the regular sword and board is pretty good. Not... Like, I do like the fact that I can parry with it, and I really do enjoy that. That is a pretty nice little part of it. Oh. These guys are tougher than our boys there. Go over there. I like that the dragonflies are actually like kind of helping, even though they probably don't think they are, but they actually are. Thank you, weird little dragonfly. You are doing an immense service. Thanks, dumbass. that is pretty fun. Get parried. All right, come here. These guys got some health though. We got we got a lot of resources over here too. Yeah, might as well top off, sure. Gallant grips. that's what I call what your mom gives me. Fucking got him, chat. Fucking got him. So let me, you know what? Let me climb up there. Fuck. I did not anticipate my own actions harming me. What have I done? Come on. Only 25, huh? Then again, yeah, it's probably not the point of it. There we go. That's much better. And that didn't have anything in it? Bro, you gotta be kidding me. That's fucked. You can't have like a vein of ore like that and then not give me anything for it. That's like evil. You can't be doing that kind of shit. Not to me. Only that? Terrible. Just some steel. Okay. Well, at least we got some pretty decent resources from killing those like ice wolf guys, those Akalas. You know what? That's not bad. I can live with that. That's not the worst outcome possible.
Sapphires Lake. The surrounding trees emitted an alchemical sap. It was a sought-after resource.
Okay, better hop off of that. Let's see, is there anything that I can do? Oh no, I think I just might need to bash it. I just need to break it up a little bit, because there is something in there. Pressure vent, okay. Did see something dropped. Ah, it was this guy. Are you okay? Select the loom shard from your belt. Ah, but that's the thing. I don't want to give it up. I don't want to give it up, so I'm not going to. Instead, I will go into my inventory, and I could drop some bullshit. Yeah, like Kerastone. I don't give a fuck about this. Take this black shard crystal, though. I'm sure that'll be part of some sort of quest objective later, but for right now, I'm still not quite sure what it does. That's okay, though. All doesn't need to be revealed to me right now. That's fine. Not yet. Even though I am very important and everything should be clear to me right now. Otherwise, I will be mad. I'm going to be your average COD streamer, guys. I hate to admit it, but that's how this goes. You know? Oh, alright, lady. Hop off of that. We don't need you climbing up on that stuff. We're good there. I kind of don't mind the idea of having, like, maximum stacks. Align leather. I could drop some basic bullshit like this brown linen, too. Actually, I can drop this leather. I don't give a fuck about that. What is this now? Spitfire thread? My goodness. There's all sorts of stuff I could be picking up. Yeah, can drop that. Want more shit. I always want more. I'm greedy. I'm a greedy little piggy. I just want to get like more into my stacks, dude. Where is he? There he is. Where'd he go? Oh, he fell down there. You know what? I got something for you. Wow! That's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Just like freeze him in the ice and just watch him. He's like, oh, sir. You're like, you're not gonna harm little old me, are you? You wouldn't dare harm someone like me now, would you? I'm like, yes, I would. Die. Oh, some steel. That's fine. Just a glass from Varentia with ooh. More bronze. I thought I saw the shadow of our boy. Or a little... Oh, yep. No, he is still around. So that is kind of cool. He is just kind of wandering around, just kind of doing his thing. And I'm like, this is concerning. Not gonna lie, he's a bit intimidating, but he's just a little guy. Lexi, hello. How you doing? Welcome to chat. How you doing? How you doing? Come on, buddy. Oh, ooh, that's a tough one. Bye. Oh, so now we're getting... Ooh, okay. Pretty good. What about you? I'm doing pretty all right. This is my second time, like, checking out this game, and this game has been like, pretty interesting so far. Hope your weekend was good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, been pretty solid. Been very relaxing, very chill, and, yeah, I'm just happy. I'm just, playing this little game here.
Pre-surge, the Arks trod this passage daily to transport and farm resources from the outskirts.
This game's really pretty, though. Like, the game has a lot that's like, again, simple but gorgeous. I'm pretty new in it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, this, yeah, I started playing not too long ago. I'm just kind of getting a little bit of a grip with the systems. I've beaten 2 of, like, the big Ark guys. I've killed 2 of them, and now I'm kind of into, like, the second area in the game, and these here swamps. And I've just been checking out. I really love games that have a lot of interactivity. I always think it's so much fun to have games that, like, really encourage you to use the environment to your advantage in all sorts of different ways, you know? Whether it's, like, freezing your enemies, whether it's throwing barrels, whether it's, you know, just all sorts of stuff like that. I just love that kind of way to play games. I think it allows people to think in creative ways, and it engages players more often. There's nothing wrong with, like, having, like, a simple game, something like, you know, like a Call of Duty or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with, like, that kind of game. But, you know, I just really like, games that kind of encourage me to think a little bit outside the box sometimes. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm glad you feel the same way. I've been, which is why, like, now, you're new to the channel, so, like, you probably, I don't know how you would know this, but I've been a big fan of the Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. Of that game. I absolutely love that game. And I have just... Oh, man. I have been just itching for, like, that game to be remade or something to happen with it. But the thing is, like, now at this point, the game itself doesn't probably need to be, like, remade or anything like that, since there are a lot of spiritual successors that are out there or about to be out there on the market. I would still like to see the original being, like, worked on and everything. I think that would be pretty neat, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. Come here, buddy. Go over there.
There's a watchtower ahead.
Found the town I was looking for. It mentioned that key swatches were held by security.
A lot of stuff I'm finding in this area. Lot of stuff.
It ensured that loom gates could be reconnected to more central locations if needed. Perhaps our hard side.
I do really like story mode games too. Yeah, I've especially as I've gotten older, I've been really into into games that are more, like, story focused. I'm a big fan of, like, Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff like that.
Must not be rutting.
Been really a fan of that.
Should leave you alone unless you get close.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, sick. So good at games. God, I can't play because of my aim. Yeah, I mean, same. Like, my aim with shooters is horrendous. So I am trying my best to stay away from, like, these fast-paced shooters. It's just not my speed anymore. I'm not exactly a competitive guy anymore. It's just not who I am. I like hearing a good story because it's impacted me far more than, like, just raw gameplay systems have done. And when I do want gameplay in my games, I usually want there to be, like, something more thoughtful. Did you try the new 007? I have not, actually. I've actually not tried the new 007. I heard that, like, people have been pretty positive on it. I've heard it was, you know, pretty solid. kind of like how I kind of heard a bit about that new Indiana Jones game that came out. What was it, like a year or two ago? People were saying that was also like pretty solid. So yeah. So I'm wondering, okay, I should probably go back. I'm already up here, though. I don't know if that Drake is coming back around anytime soon. Though I am already at this tower. So I probably should try to climb up. See what I can do. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that. Hope I got enough stamina. Yeah, I play a competitive game. Just wanted to... Oh, yeah. Yep. Ah, damn it. I got distracted. My fault. Wanted you to enjoy the game. Yeah, no problem. No, I love it. Tried 007 on my friend's PC, and I felt like an agent. Hell, I mean, that's the point. As long as that's working like that, that's all that matters. What it's trying to do. It's insane for real, like, oh, really, huh? Hey, that's pretty cool, though. It sounds like it's doing exactly as intended. Ooh, can I climb up that? I was gonna say Bryn. Damn, Bryn is strong. Holy shit, she's like a spider monkey. Oh my god. Okay, well, you know, hell, she made it up here. Props to her.
According to this logbook, all the key swatches were removed from the Poldervale watch a few
A
years
flame bow?
Strange.
Peek.
But there was one key swatch that was borrowed and never returned by the
Oh,
mayor
yeah.
at his residence in Poldervale.
Perhaps it's still there.
Oh, as long as the game is living up to its expectations. Hey, job well
the rest
done.
of the band could help you navigate that. Try discussing the challenge with a few of them next time you're at camp.
There's also a bunch of stuff down there, but that's at like the very base. I wonder if that's... I don't see an alternative way down, so maybe if I could do something like this here ensnaring blast. Pow! Or if I can do... Well, we gotta be more targeted. Okay, perfect. Sure, my shins may not be happy with me for my actions, but hell, I'm happy with what happened. My shins are currently in splinters right now. They are not having a great time of it. But you know what? My shins, who needs those? It's for babies. Have you think like an agent? Hell yeah. I mean, that's I've been playing a lot of like Space Marine 2 and all that. Like Space Marine 2 is kind of one of those games for me right now where I'm just like I'm enjoying feeling like a 7.5 foot tall monstrosity, kind of like this guy. I'm kind of thinking that I can take him, but I'm not. Okay. Maybe I can. Hey, buddy. He looks like he's charged up something. Ah! Fire bad. Fire bad. You know when they say fire bad, they are right. That's right. What if I just bop his tail? Nope. Ah! No! Oh, that is sick, though. Okay. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Huh? Oh, where are you going? Are you done? Done getting whooped? Okay, no, he is not. He's not done being whooped. No! Oh, no, God! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pretend like I didn't say anything, buddy. Okay, he's strong. Means you like space. Like I do like my sci-fi and everything. I recently in the past like year or so got like really into like 40K and everything. I think it's been pretty cool. Okay. Okay. We need to heal. Wait, lady, we need to hop off that tree. The tree is not helping us right now. Can I pick up... Oh, God! Guys, who'd have thought a dragon is scary? Or a drake, should I say. Oh, God! Okay. Why is he so scary? Alright, I need to find a way to, like, deal with him when he's flying up there. I think I just need to, ice up his wings. I think that's the way we deal with him. Where'd he go? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, there he is. Okay, he is out of range. Oh, that's sick! Ow, okay, okay. Okay, that is sick. Okay. Wonder if I can... Okay. We're doing all right here. Could be better, could be worse. I think I want to keep him grounded as much as I can. Oh, God. That hurts. Okay, so this means... I remember that means, like, that part of his body can't really be damaged anymore by anything effective. So it forces you to kind of do a lot. I really want some health flasks around here. Tell me there's something. I do like horror games. Nice. Good stuff. Now, I like horror games too. The thing is, I am a massive baby. So, you know, if you stick around on the channel for long enough to come around during October, we do like playing... I do like playing my horror games around here. So, in case, you know, in case that is your thing, we do love horror around here. We absolutely love it. that guy was a toughie. He took some beats. Okay. Tough guy. Still no potions. My goodness. You mean stream? I do, admittedly. Plus, you know, as an added bonus, I get jump scared pretty easily. It is just, it's not a positive trait. The thing is, in my real life, I'm never like jumpy, but when I play horror games, I don't know what it is. I just can't. I just have a tough go of it. Come on, buddy. I can understand. I do the same. Yeah, that makes sense. Where is this? Come back here, you bastard. I'm gonna fling rocks at you. Yeah, what do you think about that, buddy? Oh, okay. Too afraid? You're gonna land down there like a baby, huh? Oh, he's hustling, dude. He's moving. Okay, there was another potion. Good. So you stream on weekdays mostly, or on weekdays, weekends, or I do Sundays. I also do Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. I try to keep a pretty flexible little schedule here. Oh, okay. All right. We've wounded his leg. Pretty good. Hey, no flying. Yeah, it's mainly for work. No, I do work a full-time job, but you know, also one thing that's pretty solid is that I do have a full-time job that allows me to only work 4 days out of the week. So I get 3-day weekends pretty frequently, which is extremely nice. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Oh, oh my god. He's using the power of physics. Yeah. Oh my god, what's happening? Please! Okay, hop off. Oh god, what's happening? Oh god. Alright, hold on, heal. Okay, this has been a pretty fun little brawl. I've been enjoying this. Oh! Get me out of here. Woo! Nope, get back down here. No, I wonder if bow is probably the best best weapon for this. Nope. And behind the buildings. Oh, he can break the buildings too. That is that's actually really cool. Nope. Hitting him is actually deceptively difficult, at least for me. Okay, switch to a different weapon. Yeah, just beat the shit out of him. Yeah, what do you gotta say about that, buddy? Yeah! Woo!
Another flame strand for your mantle.
That was a lot of fun. That was that was so fun. Okay, and like I'm really starting to understand why man, I'm really getting the appeal of this game. This absolutely rules. That was a lot of fun. And plus, like, I love that the fact that this like fight changed the environment. It destroyed like everything up here. It kind of like wrecked the small town that was down here too. Super sick. Really cool. Oh man, that was fun. Glad to see you're managing well. Thank you. Thank you. Love to play story mode games as well, but you know, due to work, it's hard to manage sometimes. Oh yeah, like, you know, I'm just like a lot of people, you know, you gotta work like a job, you got bills to pay, you got things to do, so, you know, completely understandable. We all got lives to live and bills to pay, all that good stuff, so, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Games are a lovely little bonus, but they are not everything in life. They are, you know, there's another little part of the puzzle here that we gotta manage. So when you started doing streaming, oh, I started a few years ago. Started back, I want to say around like 2021 or so. So I've been going at it for a bit. You know, admittedly, not the craziest following, not you know, nothing insane. And honestly, you know, I kind of like where I'm at right now. It's low key. It's pretty chill. We can have a small but like tight knit community of just good people. You know, not bad. You know, really don't know if I'd want to have it any other way. There we go. Some darter hide. Sick. Away with ye. Away with ye. I love the fact that you can just throw them like that. I think that's just so fun. Yeah, you're still doing pretty good. Yeah, thank you. You know, it is nice, you know, just like anything else, it's nice to hear, you know, kind words. Pretty good. Especially considering how bad it can be for some streamers out there. Some people just kind of chilling, doing their thing, and people just want to be shitty for like no reason. I don't know, just the way I see it, it's like it's not really a reason to be like shitty or cruel. I don't really get that impulse personally. But, you know. Started doing streaming and I didn't because of low confidence. It is tough, honestly. Like, so even if you start streaming and like, I would say low confidence is always something that is difficult to overcome. I'm never gonna sit here and say like, oh, you just gotta do this or that. It's never that simple. It's always just a work in progress. You gotta start somewhere. And, you know, I'm personally a very chatty person. So for me, that just happens to be a little bit easier. But I understand if that's something that not a lot of people want to do or care about. I know there's some streamers as well that like they don't really say too much, and that's okay too. There's a lot of different ways to do it. Not everyone can do this perfectly. Oh, hell, I don't do this perfectly at all. I have tons of times where I I fuck up, I make mistakes, you know, you know, and hell, there are days too where I just don't feel that good, and I'm like, you know, I kind of don't feel like streaming today. That will happen, but you know, you just gotta keep going. You gotta try your best. Always gotta try your best. So we got a flame bow. Drake scale. I, a true Drake warrior. Oh, the horn fragment. That was probably when I chopped off his horns. Okay, so you can get extra. Oh, that's a sick helmet though. That's a sick helmet though. We get magic regeneration. Oh man, that's peak. Oh, that's peak though. Hold up. We gotta forge some stuff. I'm shy too, like a big yapper. Hey, that's not a bad thing. I always like a chat that is pretty active. I always love that because I'm a yapper. I love responding to the people who spend their time to come in and hang out and talk. I always enjoy it personally. I understand if people just want to pop in and just chill. There's nothing wrong with that. We always support that. Nice talker, and I'm enjoying talking to you. Well, hell yeah. Appreciate that. Thank you. Always appreciate some kind words. Oh, I don't have 6. Wait, do I even have 6 of anything? Well, if I'm going to make this, I want to have 6 of something. Ooh, as much as it pains me, we actually might have to practice a little bit of patience. And maybe... Okay. Yeah, we gotta think about this.
Any thoughts on how I might go about withstanding cold temperatures while I search for the key swatch?
With the right materials, any design for armor could give you some resistance to frost magic and cold temperatures.
What kind of materials could I bring you?
A Kala hide would do the trick for one.
Oh, of course.
There are plenty of those.
Of course.
In the outskirts.
Tons of that.
Thanks for the insight.
We're the same then. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. I love chatting with chat and just having a good old time. I was gonna say, we also try to keep a fairly active Discord as well. You are free to join that in case you're interested. You know, if not, totally understand. But yeah, we have a good little community. What does Dom have to say?
So, we're hunting a rogue key swatch in a frozen village. When dealing with temperature, your magic can directly counter.
Can I get anything with
I'm
fire
guessing
though?
we fight frost with flame?
Please tell me I can get a firepower, especially now that I killed the Ash Peak Drake. That would be so sick.
And the knight has teeth and talons.
Unfortunately, I don't have a flame strand yet.
Ah, but you do. It's just not yet woven into your mantle. Thankfully, yours truly can help with that.
Okay. So, dude, give me that strand, bro. Oh, he did it. Sick. Okay, so I did get something from killing the Drake. I saw that it did give me something, but I wasn't quite sure what it was. Okay, simple, nice little flame breath spell. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Yep, I do have a Discord. So if you hit !Discord into the chat, it'll give you a permanent link that you can use to join in case you're interested. We have a community one. But yeah, no, we have a good little community, at least in my opinion. Not to toot my own horn, but I think we have a good group of people. Oh, it's !Discord without the space in between the two. I think the next time, if I fight another one of these drakes, I think I'm gonna have to try something a little saucy. Might have to try to go for the wings first. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Village?
I imagine long underwear might help.
Maybe an alchemical solution?
Listen, lady, there's only so much underwear I can put on to deal with all of that.
It makes cold temperatures much easier to withstand. I have some files already prepared for you. I had the perfect alembic for them thanks to our recent improvements.
Okay, cool. Got a little quest done there. And then a study here.
Bryn, do you have a moment?
For my favorite lawkeeper? Absolutely.
I'm the only lawkeeper here, though.
By default, yes, you are my
Doesn't mean
favorite.
You aren't my favorite. So, what do you need?
So, simultaneously, Lane, you are the best and worst lorekeeper in the camp.
Yes. I'm looking to do some
You
experiments
contain
with our
multitudes.
chemical reagents, and was wondering if you could source me some.
That sounds like something I could help with. What's the experiment?
I won't waste your time with specifics. I just think it'll produce something helpful if my hypothesis is correct.
Well, my last lawkeeper sent me out all the time for herbs that he'd inevitably just stuff in a pipe and smoke.
No, that makes sense.
Okay,
yes,
so
sorry.
our last lorekeeper just loves smoking, herbs.
Oh, after what happened
I
with
see.
the Veil Shadow, any improvement to the scry is worth making.
Exactly. I noticed that she needs a break before guiding you again. The tangles were so bad in the shadow, she couldn't use the wisp at all.
Okay.
The scry has been better inside the Enclave, but we shouldn't take any chances. What do you need?
There's a plant that only grows here in the Enclave. It expresses a clarifying magical essence. I think I can use it to strengthen Oria's connection with the scry.
That'd be really helpful.
That would be
So
quite
too.
dank.
Now, am I missing something?
Where can I find the plant?
Oh,
Yeah, that might
right.
be helpful. You should
night
probably
in the
tell me where
outskirts.
this is, or I can just
So
wander
you're
around
to
just killing
identify them
stuff
during
and
the
breaking
daytime.
things. That's also a solution.
I believe they mostly
You're in?
grow
Okay,
clusters
wonderful.
near bodies of
Welcome
water.
on in.
Not rivers, but ponds, lakes, you know.
Go to the outskirts at night and grab some glowing plants near bodies of water. Got it.
Well,
Okay.
They have a more accurate name than that. I won't overcomplicate it. But they're referred to locally, which refers
So,
to a moment
at
in the
night.
Enclave's history early on, when they're said she was the right person at the right...
The more you talk.
Sorry, yes,
Okay. All right, Lane. Respectfully, I gotta go, girl. I gotta go do some quests for you. Okay, you gotta let me go, lady. Well, we also, before we go, we have to do the essential part. This is vital. We have to do this. Upgrade station. I am locked on all these because I need to progress some story bits. I was gonna say, do I have... Okay, the opportunist stuff is definitely stronger. I'm thinking I might need to make something for cold resistance, especially with what we're going to be doing. So actually, let me talk to Solar real quick. Let me craft some stuff here. Let me craft something silly. I can't see you have a different... My name is very slightly different in the Discord. Very slightly, but it is like still me. You can see my posts in there all the time. First, Santa, what's up? Okay, gallant grips. I like the way that's said. My God, man, you do have some gallant grips. We need to, what did the kids call, gripping it and ripping it. It would be quite sick. You know, upping... Oh, we don't have enough for that. Shit. We do want some cold resistance. Hopefully we got some other stuff. Yes. Some of that would be lovely. We want that coal. We want that coal, baby. All right. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, no problem. No problemo. Actually, let's wait, do we have no other schematics for little boots? Bro, we gotta get some boots. We gotta hit them with the apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low. Common enemies, the Spitfire. I was gonna say, I better not see the Ash Peak Drake. So that was an epic encounter, but we got his ass. We absolutely bodied him. Ash Peak Drake, more like under the ground Drake, because he's fucking dead. That was a really fun fight, though.
The air's thick, almost sour. What's happened?
This can't be natural.
This is exactly what happened to Tarza after the surge when all the aeroliths failed. It must be something like that.
Okay, so now I have fire powers. Like, literally fire powers. Breathe a cone of withering heat and force, much like a Drake. While the core purpose is damaging foes, it can also warm icy areas very quickly. Control to prepare the strand and cast. Okay, simple enough. Simple enough. Hey! Oh, that also consumes that. Okay. Okay, I should also not stand in the fire. That is quite bad. Standing in the fire? Heard that's poor strategies. Nice try, buddy. Wait, you're coming up here? Try again. This game is fun. Hey, where you going, buddy? Oh, where are you going? Oh, that's a shame. I also have to go to the gym 5 minutes. I can't skip it because my favorite leg day. Based. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, you gotta do leg day. As much as it can suck sometimes, as much as it can make you feel sore and miserable a little bit, don't skip leg day. I am a firm advocate for leg day. Don't you dare miss it. Oh, I'm still taking damage. What are these wingings I'm seeing up here? I am not liking that at all.
Amazing, Bryn.
Wait, don't tell me the Drake respawns. Oh my god, he does. Okay. Didn't expect the Drake to be one of those things that just comes back. Not gonna lie, did not expect that. Terrifying. Oh, there's also stuff up there. Okay, I'm gonna have to climb that. Sick. It's your fave too? I wouldn't say leg day is my favorite day. I like doing upper body and back stuff. However, leg day is extremely important. I was, you know, at one point one of those guys that was very much like leg days for babies. However, I have completely changed my mindset. You gotta do everything. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. You gotta do everything. You gotta do everything. We can't be doing this thing where we just neglect parts of our body for no reason. I was gonna say, one thing that is actually causing me problems right now is that my my lower back muscles, I don't train deadlifts like very often, so I think my lower back is not very strong. So what's kind of this awkward thing that's happening is that my upper body is strong. Oh my god, this stuff is creeping in. That's a problem. My upper body is strong and my legs are strong, but there's that narrow gap between your upper body and your legs, my lower back, that just does not have the right support and has not been exercised properly. So you know, I just need to be more conscious of that and work on that. What split do I follow? I'm not gonna lie, I don't even have really an organized routine. I just kind of do stuff. It's happened to work out so far. Is that a good idea? No. Is it what I do? Yes, because I think it's funny. And I enjoy it. Starter hide, sick. Yeah, it happens. Like 2 muscles a day. Yeah, I pretty much for a lot of my days where I kind of do like, it's probably not a good idea, but I try to hit like an all-arounder each time I go. I do a bit of everything. Upper body, you know, bicep curls. Those are important. The most important exercise, some might say. Bicep curls, cable stretches and all that. I do a lot of stuff. But I also do oh my god, I cannot think today. My brain is soup. My brain is soup. But yeah, I try to hit a bit of everything. So that way I feel a bit of everything. It's stupid, and I shouldn't do it. I should actually have an actual routine. Yeah, I really... Yeah, you're right, Murph. I just do stuff. It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's good too. No, don't encourage me. Tell me that I'm wrong, because you should. It is bad. I must do better.
Impressive, Bryn. We're on our way to Denevron, thanks to you.
Damn right.
Everyone helped. I just did my part.
In a well-run band, everything takes teamwork, that's for sure. But don't downplay your role in this. Since you've been crisis promoted to point, we've felled a great arc, restored a construct, and now we've got access to the Enclave's capital. Not everyone could accomplish what you have, let alone in our current circumstances. In fact, most would crumble under the pressure.
Yeah, but I'm just built different. You know what? I'll just take the compliment.
You know what? You're right. I am killing it out here, aren't I?
Ah, good. I don't need to worry about you devaluing your contributions.
Nah, I know I'm kick-ass. But it really means a lot to hear it from you.
See, here's the
You know,
thing.
I look up to you.
Bit of lovely advice for anyone out there. When someone gives you a compliment, don't downplay it, don't self-deprecate. Take it, say thank you, and just go on. There's nothing shittier than having someone pay you like a genuine compliment just for you to throw it back. It never feels good. Gotta go to the gym. Catch you later. Well, take care. I'll be heading off very shortly, but anyways, if you do drop a follow, hint hint, you'll know when I go back online. So, and you'll see in the Discord. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Thank you very much. Anyways, you take care and have a good gym session, all right? Okay. Actually, on this note, let me save this game here. Let me do that real quick. All right, folks, that is where I'm going to wrap up for the night. So far, I've been really enjoying Eternal Strands. This game has been a lot of fun. Definitely love how it requires you to kind of think on your feet and think creatively at the same time. I always love that in a game. Always, like, big thumbs up for me in that regard. You know, I would say pick it up if you can. I might play a bit more of this on the stream, but it definitely, you know, I definitely want to come back to it. I got a nice little new deal kind of that I picked up that I'm also going to be playing this upcoming week. I will be posting the schedule in the Discord tomorrow night. So, in case you guys want to see what I'm going to be up to this coming week, then yeah, pop into the Discord and keep an eye on the stream schedule, okay? Anyways, have a good night, everyone. Always remember that j0everkill is on top. j0everkill has always been on top, and j0everkill will always be on top. Have a good night, take care, and we will see you Tuesday. Bye-bye.